It was in the spring of 1954 that our little stretch of track received a very special treat from the highest authority in the land. In celebration of the ceasefire and hopeful unification of Korea, President Eisenhower had rallied his political prowess and taken to the rails, giving speeches all over the country from his private consist. The morning before the main event, the engines and the people were ready and impatiently waiting.
I can't wait! I can't wait! I can't wait! Do I look good? Are the cameras rolling yet? How's my paint work?
You look fine, Sally. Even the dents the central left in you are shiny.
Dents? Though I figure a Penzi engine like you knows more about dents than I do. But it's probably your attitude that's left us cooped up here. We're hardly going to get to see the train.
I mean, I think we're just here to keep us out of the way. We should be able to visit once it's all pulled in.
I don't get why you can't parade past us. I mean, I look good today.
Keep telling yourself that, Nick. Sally, we're all here because Eisenhower needs to be in Spokane this evening, and nobody here is going to get in the way of that. I'm as eager to see the Commander-in-Chief as you guys are, believe me, but I'm not going to let it interfere with the schedule, and the engine on the head is probably stressed to begin with.
Oh, please, I would die to take that guy's place right now. Just picture me at 100 miles per hour, flying along with the stars and stripes on my cab and streamlining. It's beautiful.
You objected to being repainted when it came up.
I considered it, but I'm not in it for another cross-country journey. Too much for my valve gear.
Typical old shoddy PRR handiwork.
Yes, shoddy at speeds over 140 miles per hour.
PRR for progress. PRR for prowess. PRR for pretentious.
Oh, I'm the pretentious one? You'd sooner be Marilyn Monroe in your own mind than anything else.
Penzi prick.
Never heard that one before, you silver-shrouded Yankee
Whoa, Sally, shut up. Johnson, heel boy.
F40PH, the crap is flying right now.
Pretty funny, until you get hit.
Okay, since when were you an advocate against that?
Oh, I'm not. That's just how it is.
Hey, Belle. Do I look good?
Listen, I looked it up. 2124.
Yeah, I don't think the Southern Pacific has another big engine with that number.
I hope it's him. I've been wondering what happened.
I know. It was such a shame to see him go.
Belle?
Sally, can you shut up? We're trying to figure something out.
I'm wondering if he was actually taken out of service then, like the report said.
They could have brought him back.
Yeah, if Lee and Mark have proven anything, it's that you think someone's gone.
And the next minute, they break every part in the boiler.
Yeah, I feel bad about that.
Have you been keeping an eye on Mark? I'm still trying to get Lee patched up. I might have to come back.
There he is!
Oh my God.
It is.
Welcome to Troy, President Eisenhower!
Welcome to Troy, Chris.
Welcome home.
Alright, time to get ready.
Ready for what?
My run. I'm taking the Hawk from here to Douglas in parallel with the Freedom train.
What?
What do you mean, what? You asked me why I was here when I dropped off the train. I explained it, and I'm pretty sure you had the same reaction. Do central engines have bad memory as well? Yeah, that's what I thought.
I wonder if he still remembers us.
Probably has a whole new host of friends.
It's been, what, 5 years since we've seen him?
Yeah, that's when Eric and Doyle came on the scene.
I like the paint scheme.
On him, it looks pretty good.
You two alright? You seem out of it.
We're fine. We're just reminiscing about an old friend.
If you don't mind, actually, can we go see him first?
Oh, Eisenhower? We can all pile in behind the goods shed in North Troy to see his speech.
No, not him. The engine.
Oh, the engine. You can go see him whenever you want, just don't get in Johnson's way.
I'm actually gonna hang back for a little bit. Go right on ahead.
Rightio then. Well, we'll say hi for everyone.
I'm not sure if anyone else is going to care, but, guys, can I use the turntable?
No.
Why not?
If I move, Cole's gonna try and get a better spot than me.
No, I'm not.
Yes, you are.
If you leave first, How would I get in front of you?
I don't know, but you said you were gonna get there first.
I was teasing you. Jeez.
Uh-huh.
Whoever's over there first is clearing out the freight cars.
Oh. Never mind.
No. You can go first.
Oh, for goodness sakes. I'll go. I'll meet you idiots over there.
When Eisenhower came up to me in Union Station, put his hand on my pilot and said,
You've told the same story every time, haven't you?
You think he would get bored after a while? What, with his cushy job with the president?
"What? Oh, wow. Belle, Bob, you guys are still here."
You bet we're still here.
Welcome home, Chris.
And how good it feels. Man, it's been what, 4 years?
5 now. You seem to have gone off and got yourself famous. Too famous to remember where you came from.
Of course I remembered. Well, to come to visit, that is if I had that sort of leeway.
Yeah, I'm sure. Why don't you put your money where your mouth is and come on back to the yard for a bit? I'm sure everyone will want to see you.
I'd love to, but apparently I'm not allowed to wander. Let me tell you though, the sights I've seen, really, would they? Who else is there? I didn't catch anyone else I recognized. Is Lee still putting around?
Well, there's... Actually, that's a very good question.
Lee is still around, if a little out of action at the moment. Same goes for Mark.
Mark out of action? The railroad really let age get to him?
Well...
It more got to his head than anything else.
And you can say that Lee got to him.
Oh. Are they alright?
They're both laid up now, but they'll be fine.
Well, that's good to hear. What else is new around these parts?
Since you left, well, a lot's changed.
Yeah, we've almost doubled our previous roster. Plenty of new faces still showing up, though, from time to time.
Still haven't filled up that roundhouse, though. Still looks pretty empty to me over there.
Not even close.
Yeah, we've got a second one of those now, though. Remember that one in Douglas that we in the Milwaukee Road kept dumping money into, even though we couldn't reach an agreement?
You're not telling me that actually went through after all these years.
Eric and Doyle pushed that one over the edge.
Who?
Twins from the SP. The ones that replaced you, come to think of it. Both GS4s.
Oh, God.
What's that?
Yeah, the GS4s were always kind of finicky on the Southern Pacific. Seemed to really think they were something special. I don't really see it. No, that might have been just me.
Well, these two are alright. Well, one of them is.
The other one has been stirring up trouble.
Not gonna say which one, though.
Sure. Leave me to figure it out. I'm assuming I'll see them when I get over to Douglas then, right?
More than likely. And Katie as well.
She's still here?
As present as ever, and she's got a boyfriend now.
Really? I'm so happy for her. Who is it? Do I know him? Is it one of the GS's? Please tell me it's not one of the GS's.
No, nothing like that. She's dating an F7 diesel unit. He was the orange one in the yard, if you saw him.
Isn't he Aspen Gold?
Huh, sounds like he's here now.
What?
Nothing.
What about that bridge?
The MILW.
Oh, never mind. Done already? Gee, that was quick.
What was that?
The end of the speech salute. It was pretty quick. I guess he's tired of reading the same thing over and over and over. Probably abridged it slightly.
I wouldn't blame him.
Excuse me, Blount. Coming through.
Sorry about that. Let me get out of the way here.
Who are you? Jeez, you're almost as shiny as me.
Almost. I don't see any sunlight glinting off your paint.
No, of course you wouldn't. The SP wouldn't go through that much trouble. Whoa, was that duplex drive?
You're damn right it is. Pennsylvania Railroad T1. Right here.
Uh-oh.
Oh, I forgot about that.
You're a T1?
Yep.
I'm a T1.
No you're not.
Yes I am. Look at the class lettering. T1.
Oh, T1. Like, with a dash? That's dumb.
Hey!
It's an extra character.
Like you need to save space on the side of that boiler.
I could say the same to you.
Well, why don't you?
Because because there will probably be plenty of time to argue over petty things later, and we're shouting in front of the passengers. All aboard, ladies and gentlemen. But anyways, you're Chris?
That I am. You're Johnson, right? I've seen you pull into Seattle every once in a while.
Yeah, you seem like a fun one. I've noticed you before, you're certainly a standout. Actually, I'll be honest, I kind of wondered where you'd gone.
Same to you, I suppose, about the fun thing. Now, what can you tell me about the track here ahead of us?
The road ahead is full of many mysteries, some beyond the imagination of man.
Not about that, you.
Plenty of clear track. All traffic besides my train was halted for Ike.
Yep, we like Ike.
Yeah, you and everyone else in this damn country. I tell you, man, I'm tired of this stuff.
You're giving me memories of when I came cross-country. It's disorienting, isn't it?
Oh, completely. New signals every day.
See, this is why we need standards.
Oh boy, here we go.
Actually, here I go. Gotta run, guys, unless I get my tender court-martialed for keeping Ike too long. It's been nice talking to you and seeing you guys again, though. Hope you stay well out there.
That means I'm off as well. Alright, let me warn you. It ramps up right after Layton. That's the next town we go through. The summit is a real tight turn, so watch your speed, and then it'll drop down to single track for a little while. Twice, actually. The downgrade's easy going.
They're gonna run each other into the ground, huh?
Yep.
Hey, have you guys seen Gabe?
Wait, what the hell are you doing here?
Oh, you have no idea. I know you have no idea.
What? Hell no. You should have seen what the SP was having me do. Do you think there was any room for me on those rails?
I worked for the largest company in the world. Do you think we had any room?
Oh, what was that you called it? The Broadway? 4-track main line? We have one.
The volume of traffic does not properly scale. In some cases, we could have used 5 or 6.
Till your big engine crushed them all.
Samson? Did you just insult Samson? He was a god, I'll tell you. You never even got to... Hey, look, it's Mark.
Really? Hey, Mark, how you doing?
You should have seen me racing, Chris. Welcome back.
Racing? Johnson, did he just say racing?
Oh, yeah, he had a thing with Lee the other day.
They raced?
I mean, we wouldn't call it racing.
I know I wouldn't.
Oh, you wouldn't. Because then, of course, I would, you braggart.
Hey, if they bothered to record it, I would have trounced that A4.
Well, it was the consensus of all Penske engines that Samson could have thrown Mallard on the ground if he'd wanted to.
But you couldn't.
I told you already, you have no idea what went on back on the PRR.
Shredding your valve gear?
Running at speeds that would turn one of those Grizzly engines pale.
And slipping down every hill, I'm sure. Is this the 3% here?
Yeah, it is.
Oh my god, I would have never guessed.
Oh, of course not.
Struggling?
Hell no. I've torn up the mountain at 100 miles per.
You're speaking to the guy who just did that cross-country.
I was up for your job, you know. I'll beat you cross-country.
Ah, I was built for it.
Yeah, well, I was... Ah! Ow. Ow.
Ah. You see... Ow, 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 ow. Okay, ow, ow, ow. Never mind.
Yep, 3% will do that for you. That's what happens when you don't watch your... Frick. Weight distribution. Are you alright?
I'm fine, I'll live another day. How are you, though? I've heard things about your valve boxes. Yeah.
I think I glazed one of my tires a little bit, but No worse than I was a minute ago, really. I'm sure the shop crew will pitch a fit, but they always do. No sharp pains anywhere. Mike?
We're fine. Ish.
Ish? What, did I hit you with the throttle or something?
Well, you were right about the maintenance crew being pissed later. You may wake up with a new series of dents on your pilot.
Ah, well.
Really?
Do I even wanna?
No! It's just a song.
You know, you're gonna get me in trouble one of these days.
Doesn't Kurt already know?
Well, I don't think so. I really hope not.
What in the hell is even...
Never mind.
I'm sure. So, I gotta say, I'm drawing a blank here. How long till we hit Douglas?
We're gaining on halfway there. Summit should be around the bend.
Might be a bit ahead of schedule, though. No other traffic and, oops.
Hey, Chris, I'll tell you what. I'll see you after the bridge.
Not in your life.
Move. Gabe!
Oh, hey, Johnson!
Get out of the way!
Oh, wait.
Jesus Christ! Okay, that's enough 100 plus miles an hour.
You know, it is a literal miracle that nobody on this road has gotten creamed by me yet.
Does that happen often?
Far too often.
You know, I really do get tired of the heart attacks.
I have not had that issue, thankfully.
You've been all over the country. How have you never, in your thousands of miles of travel, almost hit someone?
Actually, I don't know. I just stopped looking.
That's slightly unnerving.
Hey, we're not supposed to override your control anyways. Unless there is significant cause for assuming that the engine's judgment and skills are superior to the engineers in that moment.
Ugh, jeez, you sound like the freaking FRA.
Mike! Wow!
Oh, I mean the ICC.
FRA? What the hell's that?
Legal thing that may or may not be coming pretty soon. You gotta be in the know to know, you know?
No.
Never mind it then. We'll be getting into High Meadow Park pretty quickly here.
Alright, and the bridge is after that, right?
You got it. Try and keep up. Jamming on the brakes for Gabe made us lose about 2 minutes on the clock. And there's pretending we hadn't wasted enough time already. I'm not gonna be late. Not on this run. Mike?
You got it.
So, when's the Freedom Train supposed to get in?
Who cares? Stupid name, too. Freedom Train. Sort of pretentious if you ask me.
What, you say you got something against freedom? Damn commie.
Really? Guys, we are not starting this again.
I don't. You know, I wish I had taken that opportunity. I'd think I did good in Red, White, and Blue.
I should have taken it. Who better to spread freedom?
You didn't want to be repainted.
Okay, hold on, stop. We've already gone over this.
You couldn't agree.
He said...
Shut up.
Fine.
Hey look, here they come. Wait. My god, is that Chris?
Katie!
What did I tell you?
Woohoo! Freedom!
Wow, he looks pretty good.
Sparkly prick. Who's he think he is? Whistling bloody murder at this hour.
It's 6:30, Dan.
Yeah?
Just can it.
May I present President Dwight D. Eisenhower.
Mr. Eisenhower, I'd sleep, but I don't have any arms.
Wow.
We'll see us at the other end of the platform.
I can't wait to catch up.
Me too.
Dan, have you been good? Where's Big Joe?
Yes, Johnson. And he's in the roundhouse. Should I go get him?
I don't know. We don't need him scaring Chris. Or mouthing off in front of the president.
Isn't he pulling the train from here?
Yeah, he is.
Aren't you going to come?
Not yet. I have to talk to someone about something.
Don't go starting any fights.
You going on commie watch, Eric?
Shouldn't we go get him before he tries to kill Westy again?
He'll be alright. Dispatch is closing the switches.
Yeah, he'll wind up sleeping in the interlock, which means no morning salute for us, and we can actually sleep past 8 a.m. for once.
Oh crap, they are? I'm gonna go get Joe before we all get stuck.
Can't one of the Milwaukee guys talk to him?
No!
In short, they just F it up more.
If you say so. Dan?
On it.
That is impressive.
I try.
He's like a dog. Can you teach me how to do that?
Well, first you have to be Pensy, so...
I'll pass. Hey, Chris.
Yeah?
How are things?
They're running me ragged, Kate, but I've been worse.
Whoa.
Uh-oh.
Did he just call you Kate?
The only one that can.
Oop, uh-oh.
Have school got competition?
Oh yeah. I hear you got a pretty boy now.
Did you get to meet him? He's swell.
He's very orange. How you been, man?
Kurt? Is that you? You were like starting fireman when I last saw you. Well, I guess I'll owe you $5 then, Kate.
Hold on a minute. $5 for what?
He didn't think you'd last 5 minutes as an engineer.
5 minutes? That's it? Man, it's a piece of cake. All you gotta do is work on your chess metaphors, and everything just kind of falls into place. Uh-huh. Just keep trying to figure out the horsey.
What?
See, I actually know this story.
The damn horsey, man. I swear. Why in the hell would you make something that moves like that?
It moves like that so you can get in front of the pawns, because they only move at...
Okay, nobody cares. Nerd.
Wow, love you too, Kurt.
Anyways, you're Eric, right?
He's Eric. I'm Doyle.
My replacements. Of course they needed you two.
Yeah, so much ego would be hard to come by otherwise.
Hey, you missed me, didn't you?
You're damn right I did. And do you remember Leroy?
Big L? He's still here?
Sup?
Hey man, great to see ya.
Great to see us. Great to see you.
I watched the news. I knew he was coming.
And you told no one?
Yep.
Thanks.
Well, you were decently surprised.
Yeah, I mean, we honestly didn't think you'd last this long.
Hey, well, what was the Southern Pacific? You have a point there. Never even got a wash from them. Pieces of crap. Oh, shoot, sorry, Doyle.
Yeah, I can't say you wrong. Heck, I'd probably be close to retirement by now in the SP.
The IHR does treat us like kings.
You can say that again. My rods are starting to hurt a little, though. Glad I get a boost for this next leg.
You can't just go in for maintenance?
What? Hell no. When would it ever get to me? It's like surrendering any hope I have left. What little there is.
Well, that got dark.
Heavy.
You should come back.
Hey man, I'd love to. Unfortunately, you all don't need me. Additionally, the SP isn't too fond of the idea of getting rid of a working engine. No matter how bad the condition, they'll run me into the ground before I get a break.
Yikes. As a guy who needs an awful lot of brakes.
Something poppet valves.
Hey, I got him. He ain't happy, but I got him.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Joe, you look ridiculous.
Johnson, what in the I go to sleep green, I wake up and I'm fucking red, white, and blue. Now last I checked, I'm a locomotive, not a fucking flag.
You'll get used to it. The train's in the station for you. Ready for the overnight leg to Spokane?
At least nobody will fucking see me.
Like I said, he ain't happy.
And you too, Dan. Oh, Eric, hi. What the are you doing back here?
Nothing?
Yeah? Get to work. Go yourself. No particular order.
Jesus. Well, hook up, Joe. We got ground to cover.
This is gonna be a long fucking run, isn't it? And stop fucking censoring me!